Hey guys, so I wanted to do a quick little video on a review of the Hello Gorgeous hair extensions. I bought these about 3 weeks ago, I want to say. I decided after seeing a lot of people on YouTube with these that it looked really nice, and I don't want to add volume because my hair is very, very thick already. I just wanted to maybe add some length and maybe not necessarily wear them all the time, but I wanted to have them as like in case I decided, hey, I want to add some length in my hair, make it a little bit longer. So I have them in right now. I don't know if you can see all the way how long exactly they are. I'll stand up and back up if I have to. But I got the shade 2, which is dark brown, which in the whole video I talked about hair color. 2 is dark brown. On color spectrum, you have to figure out what shade your hair is in order to determine what you would buy for your hair extension, I suppose. They did come straight, and I curled them so that they would blend with my hair. I bought the 22 inch length, and I bought the 180 gram one, which I think is just the deluxe, not the deluxe ultra. It's like it's the cheaper one. I think it was $150 for 180 grams of hair, which came with 8 wefts. I don't have all of them in. The one I don't have in is the largest weft, which it looks like it's like a 7 to 8 inch weft. This is what it looks like, how it came. I haven't done anything to this one at all. This is what it looks like, how it came. This is the largest one. It has 3 clips on it. This is very, very, very long on me. If I were to put this in where it's supposed to go straight, it goes down very, very far, almost to my hip bone. So it is very, very long. I do feel like I am probably going to trim them just because I feel like the weft that's at the very bottom, I feel like it's all by itself, so that when I am wearing my hair, like, I'll back up some. Like when I am wearing my hair, it looks very, very good up until you get to about middle of my boob. That down here, this kind of looks like straggly little curls down here. They're kind of like by themselves, and I feel like they kind of just look out of place down there because it's only really like this length is really only the one weft. So down here it just looks kind of bare. I probably will take at least 1 inch to maybe 2 inches off. And it just kind of sucks because I already curled them, so I'm going to have to straighten them in order to cut them. Is it playing? Can't tell. Oh yeah, it's fine. Anyway, so I just wanted to do a shot where I was standing back so you could actually see like the full-on length of them. It goes down curled to bottom of my boob for the bottom weft. For the most part, I feel like most of it stops right around here. Front weft goes to here about. Just wanted to show you. Here's what they look like when I turn around. Looks relatively natural, I'd say. And yeah, feel like I definitely look like I have a lot of hair. And man, do I have a lot of hair. It's very easy to curl. They curl really well. The curl seems to hold up relatively well. I used a heat spray on it, and I also put some argan oil in them after the curling to help add shine and break down the frizz a little bit. And yeah, so far I like them a lot. I like that they match pretty relatively well. They do seem a little, like if you look at the weft part of it, you can kind of see that it's a tad bit lighter than my hair. But that's because I just toned my hair. Like there's a weft right there. If you can see it, I have no idea how the lighting's going to be, but you can tell it's a tiny bit lighter than my hair right now, but I'm totally fine with that. You can't tell it down here, it's just up at the root. And that's because right up here is that fresh toned 2 hair. I decided that I was going to order the rush delivery because after watching all these YouTube videos and deciding which brand I was going to buy, I decided I wanted to go with this brand because most people really liked the hair, the quality of the hair. I mean, they handcraft them. And, but most all of the complaints were customer service sucks, it takes at least a month for you to get there, probably even longer. Some people had put stories on that it took like 5 months for them to get their hair. And I was like, you know what, I just don't even want to have to go there. I'll pay the extra money to have them give them to me faster. I ordered them on a Monday. They shipped on I think it took once the payment went through, which I think was like a Wednesday that the payment actually went through, they started making them, and I want to say 2 weeks they were done. By that Friday of that 2 weeks, they had shipped them. They tried delivering them to me on Saturday, but you needed to sign for them, so I didn't get them until Monday. So it was really, really fast. I only waited 3 weeks for my hair, and, you know, I was just like, I'm glad I decided to go ahead and just pay the extra money. I think it was like $35 to get the rush delivery, because I was like, I don't want to have to deal with arguing with them about them not having my hair on time. And, you know, when you're paying $150, $200 for this, it's like, you want it now. You want to pay the $200 and then not even get it until like 6 months down the road. It came down to this brand, the Hello Gorgeous, and the Foxy Locks, and the Luxie Hair, I think is what it's called. And then it finally came down to Luxie Hair and the Hello Gorgeous, and I was watching YouTube videos on people with different reviews, and a lot of the reviews, unfortunately, were people who had gotten their hair for free by the company. But, I mean, to be honest, I feel like they did do a lot of honest reviews. The reason why I finally decided to go with the Hello Gorgeous instead of the Luxie Hair was a lot of people complained that the Luxie Hair had way too much breakage, that it was, like, obvious up here how much breakage you could see, and it also matted very, very easily for some reason after they washed it for the first time. So it just seemed to me, out of all the videos that I watched, that most people tended to like the Hello Gorgeous better than the Luxie and the Foxy Locks. So I decided to get this brand. And yes, it is a little more money, but at the same time I was like, kind of get what you pay for when it comes to hair extensions, especially if you want the real human hair. So this is real Remy hair, which is human hair, which for the most part what it is Indian culture, which I believe, I'm not 100% sure. Indian culture does this ritual where they shave their hair off, and so that's why it's so long. It's because they grow their hair out really, really long, and then they do rituals where they shave it off, and then they donate it. I have heard really freak stories that some brands use hair from dead people or corpse. So, yeah, I hope that's not the case. But yeah, so far I really like the hair. It's working well so far. Like I said, though, I am going to have to probably cut it a little bit because I feel like it is just a tad bit too long for me. The reason why I went with the 22-inch, though, instead of buying, like, the 20 or the 18 is because I knew I was going to curl them, and I didn't want to buy the 18 and then curl it and it'd be the exact same length of my own hair because that defeats the purpose. So I just figured, you know what, you might as well just buy the longer, and if need be, you cut it a little bit. And I probably will cut at least an inch off, because anyway, if you look at it, kind of looks like it needs to be cut anyway, even though they say they cut the hair before they do it. Kind of looks like it needs to be cut anyway, because down at the bottom it looks straggly. It looks thinner, right? It looks thinner and more straggly at the bottom. So I feel like it probably needs to have an inch taken off anyway, because I felt like that with all the hair, that it's really thick up here, and then as it goes to the bottom it gets thinner, and I just feel like it's a little more straggly, that if I just took that much off it would look so much better. So yeah, so far so good. I haven't washed it or anything yet, though. I literally just got it about a week ago and curled it, and haven't really had too much time to wear them, because to be honest, I'm really not going to wear them every day. I'm a nurse. I don't really know if I'm going to wear these to work, and I also coach Monday through Friday and have track meets on Saturday because I'm a track coach. So it's like, I'm not really going to wear these to practice, especially if I'm going to run with the girls. So it's like I really don't have too many opportunities to wear them that often, because I don't want to wear them while I'm exercising and sweat, and it's kind of hard to pull your hair up with them in. So I don't know. We'll see. I definitely can feel that they're in. I can't really feel the front ones. I can definitely feel the back ones in my hair. It feels a little heavy. It definitely kind of feels like if I wore them for long periods of time, like my whole work shift, that it probably would get a little achy on the hair, because it's clipped in through your hair, so it probably would get a little sore, I guess. It's kind of like when you wear your hair a different part, it gets sore there because your hair is not used to that. I feel like, so definitely if I were to work a 12.5-hour shift like I do, that it probably would get a little sore. So I'm just playing it one day at a time here. I'm going to see how often I really do wear them. But yeah, if you are thinking about getting the Hello Gorgeous, I would recommend them. I did not receive these for free. I paid for them with my own money, and this is my honest own opinion, and I definitely would recommend doing the rush delivery if you don't have to worry about all those bad hypes that you've heard about the customer service. I had no complaints on the customer service whatsoever. They said it would take half the time if you paid the extra money, and it took half the time. So, can't really complain. And I hope this helps, guys, and I'll talk to you later. Bye.